is Leslie Allen, and for the last 10 years I've been the Executive Arts Director for the City of South Salt Lake. And in that position, one of the biggest projects that I created is Mural Fest. We started it in 2018, and the purpose of the program was to help revitalize South Salt Lake's downtown. So we thought that doing murals on the big sides of these walls would help bring people into the neighborhood. And so we've done 10 murals a year we just finished our 7th year, but we now have 66 murals in South Salt Lake's Creative Industry Zone, which is the largest concentration of public art murals in the state of Utah. The way we select the artists for Mural Fest is each year we hold a call for artists, and we open that up to local and national and international artists. Our very first year, we had 26 artists apply. Last year, we received almost 900 applications. And then we also select them based on what works for our community. You know, we look for diversity in the art and the artists, and so that we have a nice array of styles and in our public art portfolio. Selecting the walls for Mural Fest is actually the most challenging part. We do get some people that reach out to us, but a lot of times we have our eye on a certain building, and so we approach the business, and sometimes they're interested and sometimes they're not. Not everybody wants a mural on their building. In the beginning, I think the very first year, the artists were paid about $1,000 to $2,000. We've increased that up to about $5,000. They're responsible to pay for their paint and some of their expenses. The mural that Thomas Turner did on Central Point condominiums is different because, for one, it's vertical palette as opposed to most of ours are horizontal on 1-story warehouse buildings, 2 stories. This wall was, as Thomas said, a dream come true for a mural artist. It's a beautiful, clean stucco wall, you know, the vertical orientation. Did a lot of research on Utah symbolism and giving nods to Utah with the bee and the Siga lily and the elk antler. The title of the mural is called A New Day. So the bell represents ringing in a new day. The detail in it is amazing to, you know, sort of a gateway mural into our downtown area as well.
I started my career as a graphic designer and illustrator, and then I moved more into my fine art work and painting, and then gradually I got into doing murals and painted my first mural at the Mill Creek Community Center, where the Mill Creek Library is. And yeah, I've just been a visual artist for a long time. The mural that I did for the Mountain Land Design Building, which is part of Mural Fest, is called Habitat, and it is about living a healthy, happy life. You know, it's people and dogs and houses and healthy food and just our relationship and our connections with one another. And it's a big, long building, and so it's on the back side of the building on Burton Avenue. And so I took a section of that building and designed that and painted that within the 2 weeks that we're allowed at Mural Fest, and had helpers help me. It was really great that year. I had some volunteers help me because it was just such a big project. And have a mural 2 big murals in the Salt Lake Airport, huge wall space, and the subject matter is right up my alley. You know, it was the 4 seasons in Utah, and so I got 2 of the seasons. I got summer and autumn, and another mural artist did winter and spring. And my focus was on the mountain and desert landscapes with the flora and fauna of Utah. My artwork is about nature and beauty and everyday, what I call the grace and joy of every day, just things that bring us meaning and represent a happy life. And so I believe that we're all interconnected, and so the flowing lines and overlapping shapes in my artwork are a portrayal of that. I'm very inspired by nature, the natural world, and love being out in nature. Because of my background in graphic design, design and creating the composition is really important to me. I spend a lot of time just working out all the shapes and the elements in the artwork. They come together like pieces of a puzzle coming together in a way. And then I do multiple color studies until I get all the colors just right. I'm really seeking harmony and a balance in shape and line and negative spaces and positive spaces and the way the color values work with each other to portray just that harmonious attitude in the artwork. The mural that is on the Eccles Theater building is called Imagine, and it was meant to represent what goes on in the theater, the audience, the performers, and it has clapping hands, and that kind of suggests, the audience and the enjoyment of that. It's got a waiter running with a coffee cup and flowers, and a woman singing, a bird coming out of her mouth with this rainbow trailing behind to suggest creativity and performance and beauty. My work is very symbolic. It's not really a literal representation of anything in specific, but it is rooted in representation. It's stylized, but you can see the elements in the artwork.
We are just so proud of this program and how it's grown over the years, and especially like I said, the reputation we have of making it a really meaningful experience for the artists. We try to make them feel very special when they come. We really get them engaged with the community. We give them a lot of TLC. There's also a great synergy that usually happens between the property owners and the artist. We've had property owners take their artist on excursions like out to the Great Salt Lake and things like that. So we love seeing that happen. But we do make the artists feel very special when they're here. So I think that's really helped build our reputation.